Today we're taking a deep dive into a familiar but often overlooked coin, the 1988 two-pence piece from the United Kingdom. Whether you're a collector or someone who's curious about the value and history of this everyday coin, stay tuned as we uncover the intriguing facts behind it. From its origins to its present-day worth, we've got a lot to explore. The journey of the two-pence coin begins with the United Kingdom's shift to a decimalized currency system. Prior to 1971, British coins followed the old system of pounds, shillings, and pence. In this system, there were 240 pence to the pound. However, on February 15, 1971, known as Decimal Day, the UK officially switched to a simpler, more intuitive system where 100 pence equaled £1. This monumental change saw the introduction of new coins, including the 1 pence and the 2 pence pieces. The 2 pence coin made its debut on Decimal Day and was an essential part of modernizing the nation's currency. Initially, the 2 pence coin was made from bronze, a combination of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin, and weighed 7.12 grams. It measured 25.9 millimeters in diameter and had a distinctive brownish gold hue. Over time, it became one of the most recognizable coins in circulation in the UK, used by millions in everyday transactions. The 1988 2 pence coin is a part of this ongoing series. So, what makes the 1988 coin special, and why might collectors have a particular interest in it? Let's break it down. On the obverse side of the coin, we have the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This portrait had been in use since 1968 and is known for depicting the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, one of her most iconic pieces of jewelry. The inscription around the edge reads, Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD, which stands for De Grazia Regina Fidei Defensor, meaning, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. On the reverse side, we find the classic image of the badge of the Prince of Wales, which has been used on all 2 pence coins since their inception. The badge features 3 ostrich feathers encircled by a coronet, and beneath it, a ribbon bearing the German motto, Ich Dien, which translates to I serve. This symbol has been associated with the Prince of Wales for centuries. The year 1988 was a significant one for the 2 pence coin series, though it's considered part of the regular issue, and not inherently rare. There were millions of 2 pence coins minted that year, and they were in active circulation for many years after. However, in numismatics, even a common coin can carry special value depending on its condition, unique variants, or errors. Now, let's dive into the minting details of the 1988 2 pence coin. The coin was minted at the Royal Mint, the official producer of UK coinage. Like many other coins in the 2 pence series, the 1988 coin was produced in high numbers, ensuring its availability in everyday transactions. However, it's worth noting that although millions of these coins were minted, there are still things collectors look for, such as mint errors and particularly well-preserved examples. The 1988 2 pence coin is not classified as rare, but its value can increase if it's in exceptional condition, such as being graded, uncirculated, or proof. Additionally, certain error coins from the 2 pence series have been known to fetch higher prices in auctions. Collectors often seek out coins that have been preserved in their original mint state. If you have a 1988 2 pence coin in excellent condition, its value could be more than just its face value, but we'll touch more on that shortly. Though the overall design of the 2 pence coin has remained relatively consistent, there have been some notable changes in its composition and details over the years. For example, up until 1992, the 2 pence coins, including the 1988 version, were made from bronze. After 1992, the composition was changed to copper-plated steel. This decision was made for economic reasons. As the price of copper had risen significantly, the new copper-plated steel coins maintained the same appearance as their predecessors but were slightly lighter due to the change in materials. For the 1988 coin, it's important to note that it still falls under the bronze category, making it part of a more traditional era of 2 pence coins. One of the most exciting aspects for coin collectors is discovering error coins. Even though the 1988 2 pence coin isn't considered rare, certain error variants can make it highly valuable. Error coins occur due to mistakes during the minting process, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or misaligned text. These errors can turn an otherwise common coin into a valuable collector's items. While there are no widely known significant errors for the 1988 2 pence coin, it's always worth checking your coin for any unusual markings or mistakes. These can sometimes increase the coin's value tenfold or even more, depending on the severity and uniqueness of the error. Now for the big question: what is the 1988 2-pence coin worth today? Generally, for coins that have been in circulation, the value is typically face value, meaning it's worth 2 pence. However, for coins in uncirculated or proof condition, their value can rise significantly. On average, a 1988 2-pence coin in uncirculated condition could be valued between £1 and £5. Proof coins, which are specially struck for collectors and not meant for general circulation, could fetch anywhere from £5 to £15 or more, depending on the market and demand. If you happen to have a coin with an error, its value could rise much higher, with some error coins selling for hundreds or even thousands of pounds. Collectors often turn to auction sites or coin grading companies to have their coins professionally evaluated. If you're considering selling your 1988 2-pence coin, it's a good idea to have it graded by a reputable service to ensure you're getting the best price. Beyond its monetary value, the 2-pence coin holds a special place in British culture. For decades, this coin has been a part of everyday life. From children saving them in piggy, we're diving into the fascinating history, details, and value of the 2006 UK 2-pence coin. Whether you're a collector, just curious about the coins in your pocket, or wondering if that 2-pence coin you found could be worth more than its face value, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. The 2-pence coin has been part of the UK currency system since decimalisation in 1971. Prior to this change, the British currency was quite different, with a system that used shillings, crowns, and pounds in ways we no longer see today. With decimalisation, the British government introduced new coins to make the currency system easier to understand and use. Originally, 2-pence coins were made from bronze and retained this composition until 1992, after which they switched to copper-plated steel due to rising metal prices. In 2006, the coins continued in the copper-plated steel format, a standard material for the coin today. Let's take a close look at the design of the 2006 2-pence coin. On the obverse, or the front, we have the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Designed by Ian Rank Broadley, this portrait was first introduced in 1998 and remained in use on British coins until 2015. If you look closely, you'll see the inscription Elizabeth II D.G.Reg.F.D, which stands for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. It's a common inscription on British coins, symbolizing the monarchy's heritage and tradition. On the reverse side, we find the classic design of the badge of the Prince of Wales. This emblem has been on the 2-pence coin since its introduction in 1971. It features a plume of 3 ostrich feathers within a coronet, with a ribbon bearing the German motto Ich diene, which translates to I serve. This design has historical roots dating back to the time of Edward, the Black Prince, in the 14th century. In terms of composition, as mentioned earlier, the 2006 2-pence coin is made from copper-plated steel. This change from bronze in the early 90s was largely due to cost. Copper prices were rising, and the Royal Mint needed a more economical material to produce lower-value coins. The coin weighs 7.12 grams and has a diameter of 25.9 millimeters, which has been consistent for 2-pence coins throughout the years. So, you might be wondering, is this 2006 2-pence coin worth more than its face value today? Generally, 2-pence coins from recent decades, including 2006, hold mostly face value unless they're in mint condition or have errors. Coins with errors, like off-center strikes or unusual markings, can catch a collector's eye and sometimes sell for a premium. Otherwise, a circulated 2006 2-pence coin will typically be worth about 2 pence. For uncirculated or proof coins from 2006, which are often part of special mint sets, you might see them fetch slightly higher values with collectors. However, these prices are usually modest, often between a few pounds, depending on condition and demand. Even though a 2006 2-pence coin might not be worth a fortune, it has a place in British coinage history and in many coin collections. For one, it represents the transition period in British currency materials. Additionally, if you're interested in collecting 2-pence coins, starting with different years or varieties, like proof sets or coins with notable errors, can be an affordable and rewarding hobby. If you're looking to spot valuable 2-pence coins, here are a few quick tips. Look for any striking errors, such as doubling, off-center strikes, or planchet errors, where part of the design may appear missing or doubled. These types of errors are rare but can increase the coin's value. Also, check for any unusual color or toning, which sometimes occurs with metal variations and can appeal to collectors. The condition of your 2-pence coin greatly affects its value. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are the most valuable to collectors, especially if they are part of a set. Proof coins, which are specially minted for collectors and often come in a protective case, are another level of collectible and retain higher value than circulated coins. To wrap it all up, the 2006 UK 2-pence coin is generally worth its face value unless it's a rare error or in uncirculated condition. It's a great piece of British coin history and a solid starter piece for those interested in collecting decimal coins. So, next time you come across a 2-pence coin. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something new about the 2006 UK 2-pence coin. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to channel name for more coin collecting tips, history, and values. Leave a comment below if you have any interesting 2-pence finds or questions.